Hi guys, it is I, CyberKnight-Miky, and Happy New Year to everyone. And yeah, if you're wondering about the projects I literally announced, I'm pretty much working on them, but it's gonna take a little bit while until well, just having some few changes and touches into my scripts, which I'm pretty much working on still, since I need a really long break from work and such. But don't worry, they will release it pretty soon this year. So make sure to literally leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell button when they are coming out. Anyway, while you guys waiting for those, let's talk about Vehicons. You know, the one from Transformers Prime where they're literally like clones, or quote unquote clones. Well, not really, but in my head canon, they are like pretty much clones in my eyes. And of course, one of them being a fan character, a very popular character that the fans call him Steve. And yeah, I can see why. I mean, he's literally getting abused so many times that if you are literally asking who's the most powerful kind of character in Transformers Prime, it will be Steve, because he literally multiplies so many times and he's still getting abused and yet shows up. And also, he's also one of the characters that literally just took down Optimus Prime with a goddamn tree. Like, what? But yeah, jokes aside, here we have the two Vehicons, the regular kind of soldier Vehicon, and of course the Air Force Vehicon, which I will literally call this one's Steve and this one's Carrie. But why am I calling this Gary? Well, if you haven't seen MGO 316, you know. But yeah, these are fourth party figures of the Transformers Prime toys by APC Toys. And one of them, which is the main review, is the Galaxy Mob Air Force. So pretty much they are the Galaxy Mobs. But anywho, I'm just gonna call this Steve and Gary just for review's sake. So let's take a look at Gary first, since the overall painting and sculpt is pretty similar to the official copy of the Transformers Prime RID figures, which is the most complete, one of the most confusing names, since Hasbro really are using robots in disguise so many times. Of course, they are literally using the same one, because of course they are doing. They're creatively bankrupt naming. Jesus Christ. No wonder why they are literally going bankrupt. Or why their sales are going down. Anyway, all I can literally say is that they did a really cool job with the overall car, since it does look like a really cool sports car, or like the Batmobile. Like these back fins over there literally looks like the Batmobile or something like that. And of course the rear end of the car has a very nice paint of purple, which is, I really like that. And of course the underside is pretty similar. Of course we have the Decepticons back, and of course the ass. And of course the Decepticon symbol is literally, well, not included in this figure. This is literally a sticker used by Shoshi Store, which of course you can literally get them at Shoshi Store. Also use code Miky at that. But yeah, he rolls as everything should. And of course, you also get, if I can find it, hold on, you get a gun. Or in this case, you get two of them, but I could not find the other gun. If you're probably wondering where the hell the other gun is, my response today is something like, I'm not gonna look for it. I'm just too lazy right now. Give me a goddamn break. Anyway, you can either literally attach it on the 5mm port like so, or if you are crazy like me, you can literally dual wield, literally attach them with this on the slot where you literally have the clip here, and you just can attach it like so. And now you got a car that's literally ready to blast Autobots. Or getting abused so many times. Maybe it's their kink. Anyways, aside from that, here we have the Air Vehicon, aka Steve, and honestly, this is the first time I actually got a Arms Micron figure. Which, if you don't know, this is kind of a Takara only release of the Vehicons, since Hasbro did not release it in Robots in Disguise. So, yeah. It is really nice that I finally have this Vehicon mold for the first time ever, and it feels surreal. And honestly, the paint apps on this is just really good. I just love the sculpt details and all that sort of stuff. I mean, it's literally oops. It's just so nice. And of course, with this release, you get the 2 blasters, which are the smaller versions, and yeah, they are puny. But you can attach it like so, and now it's ready for combat. Or you can also go even full on crazy mode by literally attaching the other ones, which I don't know if you can do it, but let's give it a shot. Oh god. I think it's gonna work like so. If not, I am stupid. Okay, I'm dumb. Yeah, professional. Oh god. People are gonna look at me and be like, who the hell is this YouTuber and why is he dumb? I don't know. Anyway, you can literally do this. Pretty cool. As for size comparison, well, what do you expect? Here we have them side by side. Yeah. Anyway, transformation. First research, you can just open them by the side, open the flap, spread the legs, and then fold, and fold like origami. And then you just fold up the feet like so, clip it into place like so, and then you just twist these tail lights, the side pieces for the car, and then just fold up the arm, the door panel, and of course the hands, and then you just hinge up the mouth level tail, the back section, and then you just fold it back, and you have the Gary fully transformed with a Decepticon insignia that is, well, it doesn't include it, but considering this plastic piece here was separated when you open the box, and you can pretty much attach a Decepticon symbol before you attach the clear piece, which is a nice thing that APC toys literally do. Anyway, now we get to the main point of the review, is the other one, which is the Air Vehicons, which you just hinge out the wing, then you just rotate it like so, and then you just do the same as the other Vehicon with Carry. You just untouch the side panels, then you just fold the roof, split the legs, but this one is a little bit tight. Then you just do origami again, and before you do that, you rotate this piece, and then you just clip into place. Same for the other leg. And then once you've done that, you just unfold the arms, and then you just fold the back section there, and of course you can just fold the back, and boom, now you have the Steve fully transformed, and I need to pick that up. Anyways, here we have them fully transformed, and honestly, they look so good together, and I do love the diverse kind of color separation with the dark shade of purple, the bluish purple, and of course the metallic purple. And honestly, I do like the metallic purple more than the blue one. But they look so good together. And as we take a look at the original kind of RD figure, yeah, it is so nice that it is kind of a depiction of the Vehicons that we see in the show. And what can I say? I do like the visor, and honestly, they kind of looks like, well, that they would be in, well, Lethal Company. Don't ask. Yeah, it's one of those kind of blank personality where it's just, well, they just kind of, well, bunch of clones that you have no face and almost have no personality. And the only thing you can make them have a personality is literally, well, have them talk. But honestly, I do kind of like that they kind of looks like just regular kind of basic bitch kind of people that just doing their job. You know, like us. And honestly, even though their arms kind of look a little bit wonky, but then again, it's Hasbro's designed that it was Hasbro that literally designed them, so I don't blame these vehicles for looking like so. But yeah, and I really like how everything looks really smooth, kind of clean, and shiny as well. But yeah, it's just the vehicle mode that everyone knows and loves. But of course, here we have the other one, which is the Armor Smite from Air Vehicons. And honestly, I do like they also have the same kind of head sculpt, but I think this is a little bit more shinier than the other one. But what makes this better is that this actually has a pre-order bonus, which you can literally pop the head off, and you can attach the minor head. That sounds very disturbing. This sounds very out of context. What the hell did I say? Anyway, you can literally put this one on, and yeah, it is that head sculpt. You know, the one that Ratchet literally tortured that miner. The more I literally say, the more out of context it sounds. Holy crap, what am I saying? You know, I'm literally gonna stop talking. You know, the one that when Ratchet literally got the synthetic energon, you know, the green energon, and literally tortured this Decepticon that literally did nothing wrong. And then Optimus Prime had that speech, and we question, if that's so, why did you decide to kill the others? Jesus. But yeah, it's really nice that you can have this head sculpt as well. And I'm gonna put it on just to make them a little bit more different from one another. But yeah, you can also swap the one and put it on this other vehicle. And it's really nice that you can just do that. And as for weaponry, you can attach the smaller gun here, but yeah, I think this is more for the vehicle mode. So I like to literally put on the other ones, which, here's a little bit side note, is that you can only clip these on the regular, well, the ground soldier Vehicons, because the other one does not have this kind of clip. So you kind of just had to fold the fist like so. Like so, if you want to do this kind of gun feature, or you just kind of make them hold it like so, like how the other vehicle, how this other vehicle literally does with their kind of gun. If you just do that, you can either make him hold like so, like a regular gun, or you can literally do the other option that everyone knows, is that you can literally clip this gun and by folding up the fists, and now you can pew pew bang bang. I really suck at talking, aren't I? This is supposed to be an easy review, so don't be triggered by it. But anyway, for articulation, I mean, both of them have the same articulation, so I'm going to show up with one. The head is on the ball joint, which you can look up and down. And I also forget that it has light piping, and unlike other light piping that sucks, this kind of light piping does have more lighting, since the head is a little bit onward, and even if it doesn't look like he's alive, it is still bright nonetheless. And I think this is the only good light piping I can say about it. But yeah, the rest of the light piping for other figures suck. But anyway, you have hinge joint on the shoulder, which is nice, and ball joint on the arm, bicep rotation, hinge at the other arm, and of course ball joint at the side arm, which you can, well, rotate whatever you want. No wrist, but you can do sword wielding wrists if you want. No waist, and you can literally spread it like so. Wonderful spread. Kick that far, back that far. No, almost 90 degrees. It's more like 70 degree. And of course, just toe down and no pivot. So this is just really just the bold standard kind of articulation. Or by bold standard, I mean just minimum articulation. I mean, it's decent articulation at best. And of course, the same goes for the other one. Except, well, as I stated before, it's the same. And as for size comparison, here we have him next to CyberKnight-Miky Prime. So yeah, overall, they are really great together. And if I had one thing to say, is that I do recommend picking these up if you are interested in picking, well, just a basic figure. But do keep in mind that they are kind of hard to find. Well, they are literally, well, figures that you can find at the Show store. So if you want, you can literally pick them up. But this guy is just right now sold out. So I suggest you just wait until he gets released at Show store again. But you can pretty much pick this one up right now, since this purple Vehicon is now available at Show store. So I do recommend you pick this guy up just for the gun and of course the head. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Anyway, do you want to play Lethal Company, Steve? Sure thing, Gary. Man, this guy is suck at reviewing, isn't he? Yeah, he does. Okay, wow. First of all, ow!